Hey guys, anyways, I just got back from my long trip and I am getting ready to head on out to Fuji. Breaking stuff. Anyways, I'm loading up all my camera gear and I am going to be heading out to the wilderness. So, I've done my research, know exactly kind of where I need to go. I have plenty of supplies and plenty of things. Now the biggest trick is to get out there before sunset, scout my location, and hopefully come away with a good shot. So, let's go. So, I am driving and we are on our way to a place out near Fuji. It's one of the 5 lakes area. I can't pronounce the name of it. I'll link it right here in the description below. But I've always wanted to get a shot of Mt Fuji with Milkyway or star trails, and believe it or not, it's been on one of my bucket list things to do. However, getting to a place where I can shoot this has been quite hard because I live about 2 hours outside of the 5 lakes area. So it requires me to spend the night, which there's nowhere to spend the night out there, so it kind of sucks. But now I have a place I kind of know. We're going to go out and try and find it, and then I'm going to try and shoot from there. So we're going to go, we're going to see what we can find, and hopefully it'll be a success. So let's find out. So I'm doing a little detour right now because as I was driving up to the location, I found this wonderful little spot. I think it's going to look awesome with all the lights coming through. So grab my tripod, grab the gear. We're gonna go check it out real quick. I think it's gonna be a good little shot with a telephoto lens. So, oh yeah. Here, check that out. Isn't that good? So yeah, I'm gonna set up real quick and take a few shots. So here's another wonderful little hint or tip for you guys. Always show up early. I always preach that about getting there early. Well, I thought I knew exactly what road to drive up, and surely enough, it was the wrong road. So about 20 minutes into my drive up, I kept on noticing that I was going away from the lake where I needed to get to. So, busted out my Google Maps on my phone, looked around, and noticed that I needed to go back down the hill and find a different way. Because right now, this isn't going to work. So I got about an hour and a half, 2 hours before sunset, and I still don't know where I'm going to go. So I don't know. It's up in the air. Either way, this road is absolutely beautiful to drive, but I ain't going to have time to stop and shoot it. So enjoy the ride. So, after driving like a madman, trying to find this place after 2 hours, I finally found this little hut, I guess. You can rent it. Anyways, I'm set up here. I've got 2 cameras. I got my A7R shooting the wide angle, and then I got my 5D Mark III with the 7200, and it's shooting the tight angle. And we just went by pink hour, or sunset, and now we're getting into the last little bit of the pinks, which I'm shooting with the telephoto here and there. So I'm gonna stick by, shoot a little bit more, maybe get a little bit of the city lights come on, and then after that I think I'm gonna head down to the water because I can't camp on this guy's porch. So I'm gonna go. Anyways, a little update. Found a really awesome spot up on the water. It's almost midnight. Found an awesome spot up on the campground, which I'm probably going to want to camp there now. Unfortunately, it's on some guy's porch, as you can see from the past video, so I'm probably not going to be able to get back up there. So I'm down here on the waterfront now, on the lake, and I'm parked in a parking lot, and my camera's outside shooting right now. So what I've done is I went ahead and decided to take a time lapse. So it's shooting a time lapse right now, and I'm using the Sony time lapse feature. and I set it up as custom, so it's shooting 240 shots at 30-second intervals with ISO 800 at the minimum f-stop, which on the kit lens it's 3.5. But I've got 60% battery, so I don't know if that's going to last or not. This is the first time doing such an extensive test with these Sony cameras, but I'm excited to find out. So hopefully you can watch the video now. Oh, and another thing I didn't say was apparently I'm in a really popular fishing spot because there's fishing people everywhere. Over here, one on the other side, guys up there getting ready. I got 3 right there, and I got 3 on the other side. So yeah, go figure, right? It's about a few minutes after sunrise. I'm shooting a few shots, so I'll go through what I got right quick. This one is my wide angle. So shooting here, getting the boats, it's looking pretty good. I don't know how it's going to come out. It's looking good on the screen, but who knows. And then I don't want to switch lenses, but I came over prepared. So on this one, my other camera has a telephoto. So I'm shooting with the telephoto. And this one I'm just trying to get just the top and the bottom of Mt Fuji together in the same shot. So it's looking pretty good. And then on my third camera, I know overdoing it right now. This one I'm shooting more of a landscape, but it's getting the reflections and a little bit over to the side. So I'm thinking these are going to be good shots, but I'm not quite sure. I did shoot at the Milkyway time. I don't think it's going to come out because there's just way too many clouds. But hopefully these shots come out pretty good. I think the sunset, sunrise were pretty good. Not so not digging the night ones. So, anyways, I'm tired. I'm gonna wrap up here and then start driving home. Before we leave, I got one more thing I want to try. So the sun is hitting the top of Mt Fuji, but the bottom here is perfectly still. And what I've done is I went ahead and adapted a 10-stop ND filter. I'm trying to get a nice long exposure. And I was at 1/20th or 1/25th of a second, and now I'm at 25 seconds, so that's pretty good. And this is going to help with the reflection and just make everything nice and crystal smooth. And when I'm all done with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and pack up and go home because I am tired and I want to go sleep in my bed, not in the car. So, click. Okay. Ah, haha, there it is.